First Arjuna, he's having a discussion with Krishna. They're talking about yoga in chapter 6. The whole chapter is called Ashtanga Yoga, which means you follow the system of Patanjali and the 8 steps of the yoga ladder, meditating, culminating, the Ashtanga process culminates in meditating on, there's the Mayavadi or Brahmavadi. So Brahmavadi, he ends up with Super Soul, although he follows Gyan and Ashtanga Yoga. But the Mayavadi, he ends up with Brahman, because he's rather negative towards the Lord. He doesn't accept the Lord. So that's his goal, Brahman. So Arjuna is saying, we hear this talk about yoga, he's saying Ashtanga Yoga. You're talking about you have to control the mind. That's the mind is the best friend or the worst enemy. The mind is the porthole to liberation. By the mind we can get liberated, or by the mind we stay bound. The mind is the master. Like if the king is kind to us and favorable to us, then we live comfortably and happily and protected in his kingdom. But if the mind is if this king is unhappy with us, then he maybe banish us from the kingdom, or torture us, or even imprison us, or beat us. So the mind is also compared to a king. So the uncontrolled mind is like a ruthless king, like a tyrant, dictator, who tortures all the citizens and harasses them all and mistreats them all. So the Maya, she beats up our mind in bad ways. So then Arjuna says, and 634, he says, Chanchalam hi mana Krishna, pramatti balavad dridam, tasyam nigraham manye, vayor eva sudushkaram. Oh Krishna ji, the mind is chanchal, is very jumping, fickle. Fickle means here and there, not steady. And he's agitating and very, what I translate it like, he's very crazy. Pramati. Pramati means very disturbing and crazy. And Balavat, he's strong, he's powerful. And Drida means he's relentless, he's determined, he never sleeps. Even our body, we get to sleep. And our agitated senses appear to rest. But our agitated mind never rests, even when we're awake or when we're asleep. We're agitated during the day, and then when we're at night, sometimes we experience the result of our agitation or expansion of it. So he presents this dilemma and this obstacle and problem to Krishna, which people often ask the same question, how to control the mind. And everyone agrees, everyone can agree with Arjuna. No, this is not a point of debate. No psychologist, no philosopher, no doctor, no human being who has a brain will disagree that this is the characteristics of the material mind, chanchal. Very fickle and changeable. We can say fickle means changeable. Oh, I want this. Oh, no, I don't want that. Oh, I want this. Oh, I don't want that. Sankalpa vikalpa. Let me get this. I got that. Oh, and 2 days later, oh, I don't like this. Oh, why didn't you decide $100 ago? $100 before this, why didn't you decide? No, but it looked good. I thought it was good. So this is fickleness. So some people are more prone to this than others.